My job as a poet isn't to impress you with fancy words and trying to sound intelligent. That's not why I'm here. My goal is to make you think. And if you leave differently than the way that you came, I did my job. So hoping that I do my job well enough today. The title of this piece is called Greater Good. You can't tell me where to live. How can you ask for more than what I am able to give? Welcome, Max. Everyone is welcome as I search the room with a smile, trying to find it in my pride not to tremble, my past leaving me in denial. Because I'm quickly reminded of how I can lose everything, making what it took to get here worthless. And with no building to label me, I still search daily trying to find my purpose. I always wondered, where's the place where I actually belong? Where can I feel safe? Where's the place that makes me excited for people to visit and I don't have to feel like a disgrace? What is home? And what does it mean? They say it's wherever you feel, but surely that must be a dream. There are people just like me who have come to realize that home is just a name. And people only try to be generous to get their claim to fame, put to play with my emotions, but my livelihood isn't a game. It doesn't matter how I recover from this because my life will never be the same. Should be confident in my progress, but all I can feel is shame. It felt like I was always packing, barely snacking, but the first thing that was questioned was my behavior, how I was acting. No one knowing that my life was constantly changing and my insecurities were compacted, piling over each other as my anxiety ran rapid. But if I walked in class with a smile, nobody would know what happened. This has been a common trend that must come to an end. It's a broken relationship of necessity and comfort that we must mend. I'm not done though. On to another note, and take this as an attack on authority that you can quote. You slumlords who refuse to keep me safe so you've been given the authority. Residents, we may owe, but our payment doesn't symbolize inferiority. But obviously, besides a check, my welfare just isn't your priority. So what's the point of living somewhere you think you'll never find security? Make sure to harass me the first of every month, but where is my hot water? They swim in green while my family shivers in the cold. Tired of the scent making me sick from the stench of the mold, hitting me from my ceiling. Too many lies being told. Too many emotions to deal with. I don't know where to start. Watching my siblings cry, this is breaking my heart. My parents keep fighting, stressed out about our well-being. They think they don't try hard enough, but they must not see what I am seeing. Everyone is losing control, so someone has to be the leather. Choke up the tears and swallow your pride to keep the family together. Now I'm tired. Can we move on to the next scene? But homelessness is so much more transparent than what is shown on the big screen. Listening to people say, I'm an ear for you to talk to, but my cries had always been muted. Our struggle was apparent. The need couldn't be disputed. I'd also gotten so used to the charade and grew tired of wondering where we'll sleep. Sick of too many burdens to bear and not enough promises to keep. Sick of people giving me false hope and pulling the same stunts. Listening to them complaining about their small bedroom but having lived in a motel room for 10 months. Oh, and even if you shack with someone, who knows how long it'll last? They say they don't need rent, but it doesn't take too much to ask. I guess you assume that since I'm living with you, I have some sort of imaginary wealth. How can I give you a portion of what I have when I can barely take care of myself? But it's not enough. You sneak in my room and continue to unzip my wallet. How can I build a stable life while you're still digging in my pocket? Homelessness is something that we could fix. A socioeconomic issue that politicians could have explained, but you never found the time. Instead, you just complained. Not about the sadness of the situation or the overwhelming feeling of gloom. It's the fact of population. People taking up too much room. There is no answer that I could riddle with a rhyme, but I refuse to stay mute and fake a smile like a mime. There has to be a better solution. That's the bottom line. And people can make an impact if you'll just make the time. Shout out to the ones who are doing their best and are truly trying. There must be more acknowledgement because the awareness is dying. McKinney-Vento Act claims homeless youth means individuals who lack a fixed residence. But when they go to court for assistance, all that the judge could ask is, where's the evidence? To the parent who will trade their child for a new spouse every time they come into season, or the one who calls it discipline but is just putting them out for no reason. They never hold you and say they love you even though they should. They never say they can change and would take it back if they could. Jumping from house to house or shelter to shelter may last for a few weeks or months, but it feels like a life sentence. But to defend themselves, they'll say that you'll eventually have to live on your own and it'll teach you independence. New statistic that the news tends to hide. 100,000 homeless youth live without guardians. Out of them, 40% drop out of school. At that rate, why go to college and make yourself look like a fool? You've already come this far and had to fight your battles alone. On top of that, you gotta pay money, so is it the best place to find a home? But this mindset is too far from the truth. Now's the time to change it and give better opportunities to the youth. There are students who persevere and find their way through it, who found a way to beat the odds. They're the ones who should make this country proud, because they never drowned from an ocean of tears even though life tried. With eyes glistening, their lights continue to shine, along with a smile that never died. They have been judged and misunderstood, but somewhere within the negativity, they found purpose and looked towards their greater good. But don't mention them to society, no. And because this image is often distorted, perhaps from the lack of adults who watched them outside the classroom and didn't care enough to report it. So according to McKinney-Vento, every homeless youth has access to the same education as others. Therefore, they should receive as much assistance as they need. There should be a bridge between educators and youth to show that kindness is genuine and not made of pity. They should feel supported. Supply them with their needs so that they have the tools to create what they want in life, even if they can't afford it. The world is seen as a business, so investing into those in need can help contribute their way out of poverty. And it teaches a lesson that true character lies in how you live your life, and worth is not valued through property. Raise this generation to be tough as nails, make their foundation stronger than brick, help them discover what they want in life, and advise the best way to pick. Deny those things they see that they can't do, and list the many that they could. Change the lives of all the youth that surround you. They are the greater good.